Alright, so yo, a lot of people don't know who I am. My name is Space, and I got my two greatest beta testers here. This is a new series, new shit on the channel, and I discovered that I should be doing this. I discovered that I should be doing this on the stream so that people understand how Fortnite creative works. So here we go. Today, even though this video is the first video, we're going to start off with most of my favorite devices in Fortnite creative. These devices are what I make my maps with, and they're super easy to use, and you can use them in ways that you can literally come up with some great ideas. Alright, so we're here. With Dia and Slyfox. Welcome, Slyfox. Even though nothing's here, nothing surprising. So today's this is an educational video. Please do not use Fortnite creative to conceal any military or any bullshit information like Minecraft. Yeah, so educational. Alright, so this right here, we're gonna start off with this. This is the spawner. This is what y'all guys spawn in on the map. Yes, this device right here is a spawner. So we're gonna start off with this. You know what I'm saying? So the greatest thing about this, you can literally assign anything to the spawner. Anything. So the spawner has different settings. So we have enable, during phase, player team, player class, priority group, use as island start, visible on the game, play audio, enemy range check, display enemy range, enable when received from. Alright, so I know you guys probably wondering, what can you use this for? What exactly can you use this for? And how to use it? Before you guys even going into any complicated thing, the first thing you should do, event system, convert that so you have a better way of connecting all the device. You see how I changed this? So I learned this a few days ago. I used numbers to connect the device together, but it was super messed up, and when you get confused, it's going to be hard for you to fix it. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do with the player spawner, one thing I want you guys to do, if you're making a maps, always go in the spawner and click the L, the left analog, rename it to whatever you're going to do with the spawner. Alright, so if it's a player team or team 1, team 2, team 3, rename it with the item name so you can easily track it in the system. Alright, so we're going to name this team 1. Alright, save and press box for OK if you're on PlayStation, of course. Alright, so my two awesome beta testers here, I will show you guys what the player spawner does. But first, the next device that I'm going to be taking out, do not try to learn this until I give you a good explanation. So we're going to use a device with the spawner, but don't worry about the device. Later on in the series, I will show you what this device does and how to use it. So the next device I'm going to be, helping you understand the player spawner is the item granter. Alright, so team 1. So on player spawn, once the person who is spawned from this device, they can literally get not this, anything from the, they can get whatever is in the item granter. All right, so we just connect. How to connect the next item to it, you gotta do is add. And when you add, so let me delete this and do it again. Select device. All the device that's on the map is listed here. You check it, what you're trying to connect to. Boom, item granter. That's what I just placed on the map. Right, and then grant item. Don't worry about the item granter. This is not the device we're going to learn today. So let me go over here and put this on team 2 and put this on team 1. So this right here is team 2 spawner. Don't worry about this. And how you want to clone, you press triangle, take out your phone, trigger, click this to copy any device or any item that is overshadowed in blue, to copy it. Alright, if you want to move it, left trigger, this is how you move it. Alright, good. Alright, so the item, no, not the item, the player spawner right here, this is what we're going to test. This is the item granter right here. Don't worry about this, but I put insert guns and all of that in the device. So what we're going to do is that anything you assign to the spawner, anyone that spawn from the item, the player spawner, will get this weapon, all these weapons. So Trap, can you go to team 1?
Yes.
Dia, can you go to team 1? Tell Dia to go to team 1 as well.
Copy.
Oh, we're all here.
Alright, yes sir. Alright, so this is actually educational to y'all, and you guys can actually use these creative information in Battle Royale as well. That's how I got good. I'm not lying. That's how I got good, because I know how the device worked. No, I said go to team 1. Not team 2.
We all in
yet.
team 1.
Oh, you're on team
Yeah.
1. Alright, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
What the? Where's he at?
I'm in the air. I'm right here.
Alright. Oh, okay. Bad wiring. Bad wiring. Bad wiring. Bad wiring. Okay, hold on. So team, this is team 2. Here's the thing. I have to remove this from this. Alright, then make 2 of these. Alright, so keep in mind the player spawner has to have the same amount of players on the map. If there's a missing spawner, one player either spectate or spawn from the air. So what we're gonna do again is that this spawner, this item granter right here, will grant whoever is from team 1, or if that's if you set it to whoever is from team 1. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to start a match. Don't worry about the settings. The setting is just to make y'all understand how the game works. Alright. Wait, hold up. I forgot this is a fresh map, so I need to check the settings for this. This is part of creating a map. You're gonna have issues. Let me go into the settings. Alright. Cooperative. And I need to go spawn from right there. Alright, there we go. You're telling me this is already having a glitch? I know, I will just cut this part out. Just cut this part out. Yeah. Alright, so basically the player spawner is set with item granted. Item granted, don't worry about this device. This device not important as yet. Later on in the series. Alright. So the player spawner, this is team 1. Once you see the numbers on the chest of the silhouette, that's the team. So I'm on team 2. And here's what we're going to do. I literally did not set this to anything, to be set on anything. No device is attached to player 2. And this device right here is attached to the item granter. And this device is set to the item granter. Wait, hold up. Okay. Alright, so let me fix this. Grant item. So they are standing on that one. So we're gonna start the match. Doesn't matter who get it. It's just that I want to show you how the spawner operates. Alright, I will spawn with a gun. Do you have a gun?
No.
Alright, because
Yes.
you're on team 2. You're on team 2. You're spawned on team 2. So that's the whole point. That's the whole point I was trying to say. But I am going to put it on custom. You have an understanding of what is actually going on, you know? So this one here. Alright, and for better understanding, I'm gonna put all of these on any, so that we all can, you know, pop in. So this is how you create a, you know, full free-for-all. Receive training player. Current item. All items. Oh, so I didn't set this properly. Alright, item granter. Select. Grant item. Save. So alright, so this is basically what I'm trying to show you guys. Everybody spawn with weapons. See? Now you understand how this works? Everybody spawn with weapons. That's how that's how the spawner works. That's how the spawner works. So this is how people start the match with weapons and items and all of that. Once something is connected to the player spawner, that's how it operates. So it only has one settings though. You can only, yeah, that's basically, because this is my I like to use the spawner in, you know, different types of map creativity and all of that. So that's how I use it, you know. But you have to be creative and try to go for something that will really help you put a little spice on your maps. First thing first is that, let's recap. The spawner, you're allowed to use the spawner with any device in the map. Once your player spawns, once they literally spawn, it activates instantly, or however you wanna, you know, put the settings. So for today is the player spawner. All you gotta do, go into it. Let me stop the match. Go into it, look, check what it does. So I'm going to give you a full review over the spawner. So what the spawner has is enable during phase. I'm gonna be real with you guys. When you guys change this, it starts to glitch. Nobody's gonna explain that to you. Enable during phase, when you change this from always, it literally start glitching. I'm gonna be honest. I've spent so many times in creativity I literally experienced this. Once you literally change this from always going to have some issue, I'm not saying it's not going to work, but it's going to create some form of issue. Alright, so these are self-explanatory. Player class. So class, you have a specific class on what you want the player or which type of player should spawn from a specific spawner. Yeah, you don't need to touch this. This is not even really important. Not even use this, so I'm gonna be honest with you. And this, if you want the spawner to use as an island start, so when you pop in, you can pop in from the spawner instead of the sky. So if you want it visibly in the game, you can allow it. If you want to play audio from it, you can allow it. Enemy range check, I don't really use this. Don't really use this. So it's just simple. So that's it for the video. I definitely want to thank these two for like taking their time out to help me explain the first device. This is one of my devices that I always use in my map. It is very useful, really reliable, and it actually creates a really good thing for your maps. Whatever you're trying to do, spawner is actually really good to use. But if you don't want to use them, the player is going to be spawning from the sky. So, and the best way to use a spawner is that if you want to keep a player in a specific area or on a specific side of the map, they will continually spawn there. So if you don't want them to spawn in the air, and next thing you know, you have a map that's only, you want the map to be in a specific area, you got to use a spawner. Because let's say you make a map, right, and outside of the map you see all of the devices and all that, and the players spawn from the air, they're gonna see everything, and that can mess up the game or mess up the mechanics of the game. So this is what I want to show first. I hope you guys like the video. Subscribe. If you guys want to see maps that I've made, you gotta subscribe. You gotta put my videos out there. You gotta let people know, because I have some great maps, upcoming maps. These two actually help me with it. So don't forget, show some love to both of y'all right here, Dia and Trap. Trap stream is links and all that shit gonna be in the description. I hope you guys go over there, check out his content. Great content. I'm mostly over there. And Dia, I'm not sure if Dia's, oh yeah, Dia stream on Twitch. What, I don't,
Yes,
never
I
seen
do.
him stream on YouTube though. That's the thing. But you know, either way, I'm gonna have both of these beta testers in the description. Show some love, and if y'all don't show some love, I mean, you know, it's all love for me either way. So there's no hate. So thank you.